Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another aftermath of the blog on Sunday. So we're gonna go through it. It's not much. Mainly, we have Peter Parker's release methods. I mean, there is actually a lot of other information too, which came to our surprise. Spider Society team already got an update without even getting to their release. They already had to be upgraded. I guess the main thing that got updated with them was their focus. They weren't landing shit. Generally, the raid enemies, they have such high resistance. Like I've been using my mutant team, my Pegasus team. They're not landing anything. I guess they have to be G18 to have enough focus. But with this team, they get a massive focus boost. So that hopefully that's gonna help. They also got some speed changes. They had, I guess, lower speed. I hadn't checked their kits in the previous blogs, but seemed like they get higher speeds. Two of the members, at least to my knowledge, they're getting the higher speeds. So we're gonna go through it. Also, a spoiler alert for those of you who are not staying throughout the video. Peter B. Parker, his release method is just BS. It's not it's a 3-star basically. To sum it up, the gist of it is that Marvel Strike Force is going in a direction that they're normalizing 3-starring characters. We might even get to a point where we can't even unlock the characters, let alone be able to get 4-star or 5-star on the unlocks. I remember back in the good old days, we used to be able to do the campaign nodes, farm them every day, do 50s, sometimes do 100s. People would get 4 to 5 stars on unlocks. Not gonna happen anymore. It's 3-star or less. And the reason why I'm thinking it's going in that direction is because they're changing the showcases. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna see what the changes entail, but hold on to your hats. We're gonna not be able to unlock characters potentially down the road sometime. 3-star is the new normal now. We're gonna see if they're gonna change that. If they're gonna, I guess they're slow playing it. They're trying to cut corners very sneakily without having us notice. I think the difference is a lot. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay, on April 15th, which is Monday, we have Spider-Man Pavitr Prabhakar. And good news, Void Knight is going into Battle Pass, so that's going to be extra 45 free-to-play shards in our pockets. Cosmo Blitz, also nice for those of you guys who haven't farmed Cosmo. I'm not sure where he's located at inside the game, but the Blitz would be nice. Okay, so we have April 16th, that's Tuesday. We have Peter Parker release. Red stars for the Indian Spider-Man will be on Monday. So that's about that. Then we have some blitzing included. I looked at the milestones. I'm not sure how much rotations. We're gonna calculate how many rotations we're gonna need for the blitz. Hopefully it's not a lot. We have some booster events with ISO campaigns. With the ISO campaign that spend campaign energy to get extra milestone progresses. It's not gonna be more than unless I think there's the orb segment of the release as well. So some part of it is milestone, some part of it is RNG. 3-star is guaranteed as of now. 4-star, I think if you're extremely lucky. I'm typically not seen. I haven't seen much luck in terms of orb release characters. Specifically the last 3 or 4 characters. Basically the entire extreme team as well. I didn't get too much luck with it, but we're gonna see how it goes. Nightcrawler going into Crucible Store. So this is the long anticipated, month long anticipated release. So we're getting 3 extreme members. Sunspot going into hard nodes, hero nodes, Forge into Warstore, and Forge into Warstore is sad because Warstore is pretty saturated with gear and characters already. Nightcrawler into Crucible also is fine and dandy. I'm gonna be farming the shit out of Nightcrawler and Forge. Possibly, if I have extra energy daily, I'll spend it on Sunspot. Alright, Pub rolling your way on Monday 15th. That's his offers and orbs and shit. Yeah, Free Claim already passed. Nature Nurture event dragged a little bit longer, I think. Gonna be done in a couple more days before this Peter Benjamin Parker event starts. I think it's gonna end on Tuesday, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, this event is blitzing plus some other stuff. We're gonna see. So earn points by collecting orb frags from ISO campaign nodes and quick rumble milestones, and using campaign energy. So I've already calculated. We have total of from the web milestone, we have a total of so yeah, this is the web milestone. So again, it's the main weekly milestone. There's a couple of events. This time there's quick rumble that also contributes to the main event. So there's quick rumble and the web event that contributes to the main event. Also, we're gonna be getting orb frags from the campaign nodes. Now, I'm not sure if that amount is gonna be that significant. Typically between, last time I think it was 400. I think previously it was 700 something. They reduced it to 500, 400. I think it's not gonna be any more than 400 at this. I'm not optimistic at this point, but this number of milestone points plus planetary orb frags included here is total of 14,000. So we're gonna just sum it up together here. So 14,000 here. We have 6,000 of the milestone points and 8,000 orb frags. So keep the 14,000 in your minds. Then we have the quick rumble. Yep, quick rumble with the superior. Usually easily achievable. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12,000 orb frags here as well. So let's calculate it inside the rest of the points. So that's total of 26,000 so far. That's quite nice. And then I don't think the Alliance event has any. I doubt. Yeah, there's no. This Alliance event is just extra stuff. I'm happy with it. Typically, normal free-to-play alliances can get to this last 4 milestones. I don't think the last 4 milestones are meant to be for free-to-play. I think it's for spending alliances, but we're okay with that. For the main event, though, this is the web event. Sorry. For the main event, we have campaign energies, which will equate to a total of 56,000 in terms of limit. So 56,000 plus that original oh, I'm sorry guys. So there's the web event, which is updates, it refreshes daily for 7 days. So what I should have done is the 14,000 that we calculated from the web milestone will be times 7. So that's total of 98,000. Then we have extra 12,000 from the one-time quick rumbles. That's 110,000. Then we have 56,000 for spending campaign energies plus 56,000. So total of 166,000 without considering the actual amount of orb frags that we will get from the ISO spending. I'm not sure how much that's gonna be contributing. It's gonna be 2 days of ISO or something like that, but 166,000 worst case scenario, if you're not spending the ISO energy, will get you through the item. So basically that's 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 shards here. And I think he's a 3-star unlock, so extra 60 shards from 20 to 30 orbs. I think that's gonna be a 3-star, no more, unless you get bunch of like 30, 40, 50 drops, 50 shard drops out of the orbs, which sounds pretty impossible. I think we're gonna get, best case scenario, if we spend ISO as well, I think milestone 15 with these training modules, and that's about it. I don't think this last 15 is meant to be for free to play along with the rest of the milestones. So not counting on more than 3 stars, I'm okay with it. It's a raid team anyways. But on the other side of the news, we have the quick rumble, we have some other alliances stuff. We're gonna get to this dark dimension updates as well. And yeah, so basically I wanted to point out this point right here. They put it in a bullet point, and I don't think this part, guys, is subject to change. I think this is here to stay. I think this is gonna be moving forward with any raid team, because they're changing raids now so often. It's gonna be impossible to neglect any raid team. I think, for example, let's say if you're a mid-level player, you're not participating in the latest incursion and you're okay with the invaders in the last one, so you're not buying the new team, you're just waiting for the next iteration of skill team or whatever team you're looking out for, and you're skipping a raid team basically for that duration of 3 to 4 months. It's gonna be impossible because of this bullet point. Let's read into it. 3 big reasons why you should invest in this team. It's a must, so be sure to invest in this team. Skill nodes for incursion 2, okay, that's fine. This will play important role in the next iteration of Escape from Klin. So we're gonna have nodes or floors specifically requiring those raid teams from here forward. I think they will be required, and they put it in bold font, for an upcoming new raid. So I guess required is a heavy word. I think I don't think it will actually mention, unless it does, I don't know. I don't think it will actually mention by this raid team or requiring a Spider Society member, or maybe they do. What if they make a new raid, incursion 3 or whatever the next raid will be, and in each section bio, remember Spider Society has other traits. The whole team has, one of them is tech and a skill, one of them is bio and a skill. They have different traits. What if they force us to use this double tagged members in the next raid? So that can be the case. It's not far from reality, I think. I hope I'm not right about this one. This is gonna be horrible, I think. Yeah, so they're required. Required is a heavy word. I think what this means, from what I'm reading, is that you will need them to get through the next skill section. Basically, a skill will come first within that incursion raid, or will be the first 3 nodes. But I don't know, man. Sounds sketchy. And on top of that, we got the update. So I guess they playtested it, maybe in the current raid, maybe in the next one. I don't think it will. I think they tested this in the next iteration probably, and it didn't work. They had to increase everyone's focus. So Paviter will passively give everyone 100% focus instead of 50% originally intended, plus extra crit damage and crit chance. Yeah, 100% focus and 100% focus for himself. And Penny Parker gets more speed, Peter Parker gets more speed as well. So these are the updates, and they are required for the next raid. Now, there's also updates to Dark Dimension. Dark Dimension moving forward, when instead of the 1 hour reset, instead of the 24-hour reset, we'll have a 1 hour reset. So it's gonna be similar to blitzing. You have more opportunities to go in. Now, I think this is a good change. I mean, of course, the intention may be to increase the login hours, but it's good because if you lose your entire team, you will have a 1 hour refresh, and I think your health will go back to full. Or maybe I'm too optimistic. Maybe that's not the case. Let's read it. Let's just read it. I think I might be wrong on this one. Now that there are 7 Dark Dimension countless rewards, we're making updates to traversing these realms easier. In the near future, we're reducing the cooldown period after completing a Dark Dimension. Okay. So once you okay, so this is just purely for the login hours, nothing in the player side, to the benefit of the player side. And then if you're ready to battle against Dread ones after just 1 hour, you can move in. Also getting updated is the campaign, epic campaign section. So they're moving the order where Dark Dimension 7 will appear first inside the epic campaigns, and then you will see it descending, I guess, instead of ascending order, which is, I don't know what to think of this. Okay. Then we have congratulations to Beta Ray Bill for finishing Dark Dimension 7 first. We're getting the choice between 2 characters to choose in the players movement Discord. We don't have any announcement yet. This announcement will come April 18th at midnight Pacific. Basically, they will introduce 2 characters to choose from for the shards and 7 red star rewards. Usually they don't allow to select any critical or super new characters. I think it's gonna be probably Gwenom or something like that. It's nothing that we wanna get too excited about. I think it's okay. Whatever, it's for free. I appreciate it. Thanks, Beta Ray. Thanks to the rest of the high level guys. And then raid rewards will get a boost to Crimson Gear. So they want us to finish Dark Dimension faster, I guess. So if you're finishing all the milestones, I guess we'll get something, I don't know. There's not much indication. It just says increasing Crimson Gear, so that's what I'm gonna assume. More Crimson Gear. They want us to finish Dark Dimension faster. Now this is what I was talking about. Let's so this is not much left. Yeah, let's go back. So they're making this change to showcase, and we're gonna read it once, but I think basically what I'm understanding, the way I see it, is that they're gonna make it harder and more impossible to unlock the characters, and this is why they're changing these showcases. So typically, let's just read it. Let's read it. When a new team launches, we provide a showcase to highlight the team and add to their story and reward players who build that team right away. For a Spider Society showcase, players can complete up to 3 difficulty tiers for free if they are highly engaged and play skillfully. Each difficulty tier brings increased challenges and rewards. Okay, in recent showcases, players were only able to complete 2 difficulty tiers for free, which was less satisfying. We're working to make 3 tiers the standard going forward. So they're changing the standards from there's, I think, a story like test play or something like that, and then there's challenge, and then there's a story. So they're making it so that you can, without having to use the or buy the characters, you can actually go to third tier. But there's some rewards in it, which is okay, fine, it's for free. But I think the indication, all the signs are pointing towards is that we're gonna be having harder time to unlock these characters. And I think they're gonna make a new norm for players to have to try harder, and basically for free to play players who try hard to unlock the characters, they have to actually try even harder. Like, it's gonna be almost impossible unless you are going too crazy. And they're making a positive change here, because it's not gonna, like, if you're not unlocking the character, you can at least go through these 3 tiers. And I guess if that is the direction they're going in, I guess this is a good change, but I hope that's not the case. But 3-star becoming the new norm, it's not great. It's gonna get even worse. From what we know from historically what the Scopely has done, I hope that's not the case, man. It's gonna just get situation is gonna just life is gonna get shittier for free to play than it has ever been. Information subject to change, not much else, just changes to Spider Society, changes to Dark Dimension, surface changes, mostly Spider-Man, Benjamin Parker going to be 3-star. Most likely everyone else will be 3-star going forward. I hope you guys are not unhappy with me, because I'm so ranty these days. I'm just so pissed off about everything in this game. I hope I'm not frustrating anyone. I hope you guys continue watching me, but it's just so frustrating, man. I appreciate you guys who join in every day to our videos. I appreciate you guys who like and support my channel, like the videos. I will continue, but I wish to bring more energy into my videos. I don't wish to be so negative and so ranty. It's not what our channel is about. Our channel is about exploring free-to-play view on the game. I don't want to be like this. It's just the way that it is. It's just very pissy and very shitty. I I hope you guys understand my point of view as well, and I'll try to see the positive thing. I saw the comments. Some of you guys always point out the positive stuff that I'm not seeing. You guys keep that coming. I really appreciate it. I read the comments always, and sometimes it just really changes my view. It points out things that I haven't seen. I read the comments. I appreciate them, and I learn. Most importantly, I'm learning from you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy watching me as well. I will see you all guys on the next one. Thanks.